Qatar Liquefied Gas Company Limited, or Qatargas for short, pioneered the LNG business in Qatar. The company was established to own and operate a world-class onshore LNG plant, utilizing natural gas from the North Field, and to market and export LNG and associated condensate worldwide. Liquefied natural gas, or LNG for short, is produced by cooling natural gas down to minus 160 degrees Celsius. In the process, the volume of the gas shrinks by a factor of 650 as it turns into a clear liquid. To transport the liquefied natural gas to the customers, purpose-built vessels are required to maintain the LNG at minus 160 degrees. Since the gas, in its liquefied form, no longer requires a pipeline for transportation, the customers can be located anywhere in the world. Because of the enormous investments necessary to put in place the entire LNG business chain infrastructure, long-term contracts were required. In 1992 and 1994, 2 sales and purchase agreements were signed with Chubu Electric and 7 other Japanese power and gas companies for Qatargas to supply 6 million tons of LNG per year for a 25-year period. The Qatargas development of the North Field began in 1993. By the end of 1996, the first of the 3 onshore LNG trains at Ras Laffan Industrial City was ready for production and subsequent loading of the company's first LNG cargo. The second and third LNG trains followed in 1997 and 1998 respectively. The Qatargas offshore production, separation, and treatment facilities on the North Field are located about 80 kilometers northeast of Qatar's mainland. The natural gas is produced from the field's gas reservoir underneath the ocean floor and is transferred to shore via a subsea pipeline, where it becomes the feedstock for the onshore LNG plant. Condensate is extracted in the onshore receiving facilities. The gas then flows to the plant's 3 identical liquefaction trains for processing into LNG. During the first stage of this process, sulfur, carbon dioxide, and water are removed in stages. The main heat exchanger in each train then cools the gas to about minus 150 degrees, liquefying it in the process. Finally, as the temperature decreases to minus 160 degrees, nitrogen is removed. The liquefied gas, the LNG, is then piped to one of Qatargas's 4 storage tanks, ready to be loaded onto a vessel.